May I? Can I? Can I please, please get a round of applause for that real nigga named 19 that's divine in due time? Bitch. Fucks up with you hoe butts. Wake your goat mouth ass up. Okay, that was corny as fuck. But bitch, I don't give a fuck. Wake up. Yeah. It's me. Good morning. It is May 21st. It is the mandatory time. You bullheaded, stubborn ass, thick ass crows. It's almost time for y'all to go. Y'all better celebrate. Oh, Memorial Day weekend. Yeah. Telly humble. Boy, I found this little roast. This roast is about as thick as this bitch that I found it underneath the hair of her wig, boy. Yep. Found this roach underneath. I said, what's on his hair? You a roach. You bitches, I told you, ain't no more wigs around here with this gig. Nope. So, I had to sit and think, you know. It's you know, if you look out, if any of you crows got an apartment with at least 2 windows, you can look out and see it's raining. Some of you bitches is literally sheltered. You don't even got a window. So if you've got a grand, supreme, rising, high-rise view, then you see that it's nights like this. I wish raindrops wouldn't fall. Oh. Hey, man, pass that crack. Boy, Eddie Kane right now. Boy, you see Eddie Kane had a bitch, but boy, was he stressing that hoe out with that addiction. Oh. Bitch ain't gonna sit around for crack consistently. Just fentanyl. So, bitches, you got to wake up. I had a discussion, right? Goddamn phone. That's why I be putting my shit on vibrate. So, I'm having a conversation, right? I'm asleep. I don't even want to have this conversation. I'm like, bitches are fiending for you to listen to them. God. I'm like, bitches post something in the morning. Then my homeboy called. I'm like, what do you want? You got some hoes for us? Only way. I should have answered, but I was tired. 100-round drum one just gonna pop up. Like a pop-up. Nah, not at 4:57 in the morning. So I be sitting back thinking, right? I be smoking and I be drinking. Thinking about these hoes and man, these bitches is demons. So these bitches will be mad at you. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna use me for the example, 19ers, okay? You have to make an example of yourself. Man, a bitch will be mad at you when you don't take them consistent hits he used to take. Bah! Bah! No, ho! Listen here. Do me a favor. Sound the alarm! Ho, I'm Floyd Mayweather. I learned to duck. Yeah, A bitch will be mad at you that you learn to start ducking them hits, man. I bob and weave, man. Bitch will be mad at you. I'm Floyd Mayweather. That's why I'm cocky. That's why I talk this shit. You gotta remember, you gotta remember the whole world did not. They started to watch Floyd because he was 0-0. Then as he started to gain victory, his mouth opened more. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like when you can talk and say, I'm going to get the victory. And get the victory your way. See, I get the victory my way. Or it's the motherfucking highway. Next stop, it won't matter. You won't be a part of mine. You flopped. So I don't give a fuck. I duck that shit now. I duck from every issue. Because every issue could be the next thing. Cell block 9. Oh, Telly humble out of team. I'm allergic to the sound of a cell door closing on me. Yeah, I don't like jail, nigga. No more. So I become Floyd Mayweather on these hoes, man. I'm heartless regardless, and I'm not the sergeant, bitch. I am the trade general. And they're going to respect it. Or I will be the one that you're going to neglect it. Yeah, you're going to have to neglect it because I'm not giving you nothing. If you don't give nothing, believe me, in 2024, you won't get nothing back from a rat. So, this episode, I said, fuck it. I got to hurry up because a lot of my fellow brothers are falling short. So, they're allowing me to expose a couple things because I think people are misunderstanding that the fellow gods have been summoning me. I'm not just talking, not just high. I hit a 2-inch roach. To give you sort of enough passage to the truth. The internet has sort of finished giving you enough. I'll give you a better understanding. A lot of people, so listen, a couple days ago, the proof of affiliation of religion and stuff, you can see it daily by when we see things like the protesters, the encampments and stuff. Man, shit's just not right. So these numbers that these white folk done trained you to go by, don't you know that your main teacher, everybody remembers their first this with a teacher, right? My first woman teacher, my first nice teacher, my first asshole teacher, my first super, super strict teacher. Every teacher we first had was white. Anytime you first start learning something but besides your daddy, because your mom don't really start teaching you shit. She's just prepping you, especially when you're a boy or girl. Just listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. White folks teach you stuff so that you can be hypnotized with as you grow older in your journey. So I noticed that my first teacher was a white woman, a white lady or a white man. They told you about good and bad, Jesus and the devil. They tagged the devil underneath 666. My people, 666 doesn't exist to us as the mark of the beast. This is only a danger to who it's a danger to. 666, the beast. No, nigga, that's not exactly what that means. Y'all just listen and go for anything. Just like a hoe for anything when she's vulnerable. When you go for anything as a human, you're vulnerable. 666, this is only a danger to who it's a danger to if you allow it here. This number scientifically and metaphysically associated to the sun. To the sun. What have I been telling you that I am a vessel of a lot of this time? The sun. I always tell you I'm a summer baby. I'm born in July. Why? Because it helps me to live and gain power. Period. And that's what 666 stands for. But I do know a certain type that the sun does bother. Remember, 666 has to do with the energy, the sun, okay? Who does the sun fuck with when they go out and it's beaming hot? Who has to put stuff on? We don't. Go show me somebody dark. They got to put some motherfucking lotion and all these oils. Nah, we really don't. But who does? Who does it bother? So if you now hearing that 666 is the mark of the beast, I'll explain to you 666 is the chemical properties of man. Okay? The chemical properties of man. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. This is mental knowledge to ultimate power. 6 neutrons, 6 protons, 6 electrons. This is the mental knowledge to power. But the launch pad of this is what they're calling the devil. The person that makes you do everything the opposite of good. Just follow me. Because their skin, right? You know what I'm saying, is very harsh on, not ours though, the sun. The sun, the devil, hot, the sun. Follow me? For us, it does the opposite. It powers us, y'all. My dark-skinned brethren, sisterin, it powers us, the sun. Why do you think when we get hot, we get what? Excited. Our blood boils. I keep telling you, you're a god. It's why you have intuition. It's why you manifest things. It's why we keep doing things that are miracles. It's why we emulate and copy things damn near perfectly. Kobe didn't damn near emulate Jordan perfectly. Okay. It's why people that do things for multiple years, after multiple years, they end up mastering it because they're tapping in with their powers. You keep doing this same shit, man, you gonna be a master at it. You keep doing this same shit, man, you gonna be a master at it. Based off of the first thing that is a total fabrication, which is the 666 crap, you've been tricked to believe your power source is your goddamn weakness. It's not. It's because it's their weakness. It's because it's their weakness. Follow me. Quit looking around. Quit looking like up toward the sky at your weak point, and remember, the God is in you. My religion that I practice, because I have my own religion, right? One Niners. It's called the 1900s. We know. My One Niners know. In the book of the 1900s. My religion does not believe in hip hop. It may sound like it's a diss or it's disrespectful to my people, but the right now hip hop game especially has no substance to the reality of my religious preference. It doesn't. See, some of y'all still exist in a life that you were supposed to like stop or just leave behind, right? You have to shift yourself incrementally to these different versions of the earth as it changes, seasonal. You kind of have to become seasonal in a rotation on how you program yourself so that you can be ready for when the sun come out. That's why when so many of our young black princes that are due to become kings and they don't become kings, they're out here killing each other and they're not properly polished. You see, the true religion, because this is the true religion of the book of the 1900s, which is my religion. It's the religion of the 19s. It protects our women and it secures them. There is no man versus woman in the book of the 1900s because the woman is the number one. Woman in the book of the 1900s is number one. Real men don't even argue with this statement because we already know that we have been physically gifted above y'all for a reason. That's to protect and dominate at certain times. Y'all will tell us the rest of the times we need to do this and that. Don't y'all notice if you go online or anywhere that it's being seen, all you hear or see is the brothers are always popping it or preaching about high energy, vibrations, and electricity. But the white man only pushes religious chatter. So basically go online and show me a white boy talking high frequency, electricity, high energy, and vibrational shifts in your vessels, in your energy. You're not. They're talking about, that's all we talk about. They're all online screaming Jesus. That's all you see, man. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm trying to get you to see the point. God, just like hundreds and hundreds of years ago. That's all they keep saying. Why you think they're still screaming that? Let me ask y'all this. Why you think they're still screaming that one thing that's been consistent? Because it still works on us. If you see, we have multiple things of convincement in our argument and convincement to our people. But we can't get through to each other. We can't tap in. They're giving us Instagram. They're giving us Snapchat. They're giving us social media. They're giving us BBLs. They're giving us love and hip hop. We are so fucking programmed and hypnotized by massive bullshit that we ship these energies into our homes, under our roofs, and then we create this bullshit with our loved ones, supposedly. I've been having the most bullshit with someone that I have love for. And I'm like, and it's like it shouldn't be like that. But inside of my body, that's all I have inside of me. I don't have no more patience for bullshit. It's my way. Or goodbye today. So you should run by this too. So, as you wake up each day, you pray, you think, whatever, you just go about your day humbly. And each morning that you do this, that you wake up as you go along your life, and you instantly open your eyes to bad, bad, bad. Laws gonna change, fires, catastrophes, murder. The only vision put in front of you is us losing, suffering, and questioning about our own pain right now in this society. So these are our daily enactments, and we have now traced it into our next situation without us being consciously aware of it. So this transcribes into our situations with our women's, baby mothers, maybe our kids, even our relationship with them. And we don't necessarily see it that way. We will pick something, theme it, and blame it on that and use that. But it's not necessarily, and psychologically what it is. This is why sometimes therapy and counseling is cool, is a necessity, can be fruitful to you in your journey. It can help you out. So these are our daily enactments, like I said. But if you start doing the polar opposite, this is in my opinion, your life will change. So if you start doing the polar opposite of what I've been talking about, right up these past paragraphs, these past couple minutes, then you'll get the polar opposite. Your life will change. So now you go each day with a better understanding of it all, and the vision is more clear. So if you start thinking up positive, not necessarily going to sleep watching this exact shit, and then wondering why these certain things keep going on with your shit that's not getting past the lump. My religion, it allows you to know who you are, and while you're still living, it allows you to know who you are. Not when you die, you start finding out all these truths and these lies and this bullshit. Fuck that. Like, if you're a legend, you'll know it while you're living. That is the book of the 1900s. If you not notice these certain people in the celebrity game, when they feel that they have been stamped as a legend or a GOAT, you young niggas don't know what. No, how can you be anything underneath 30 talking about this person's a GOAT, the greatest of all time? You haven't even lived into a quarter of your time yet. So I don't listen to these immature statements I hear these zoomers, zoom, make. I respect and listen and hear what they're saying, but then at the end, I have to judge their words because they haven't been properly prepped. If you are afraid of being rubbed, how will you be properly polished? I'm just saying, and I'm just asking, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Tanisha, you're back. I think I just summoned you last night. I wasn't trying to be a smartass. But, good morning. You keep good morning me. Good morning, rainfall. I would say sunshine. Nope, I am going to say sunshine. Because the sun's going to be shining. Appreciate you tuning in. I didn't even see my chat. My thing just popped up and said I had people watching and shit. It just say zero. It's zeroed out on here. My religion. I rarely talk to anybody about this type of shit. Like, for example, you can't talk to everybody that you think wants to come have sex with you real quick or flatter you or give you a couple compliments or even take you out or stuff like that. Both ways. Man and woman, woman and man. Especially ladies from the men. You know what I'm saying? But at least men will kind of give you an update and touch you up on what this and that. So, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you again. I will. I'm having a fire ass day already because I'm about to set up and do these 2 photo shoots. So, out of here. Vladimir. And I'm about to redo my shit real quick while it's raining. And I gotta hit this. I got 2 spots I gotta go to. You know, it don't stop. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You need to just get your stuff together, man, right here, and come get some money with me like we've been getting. We got a couple thousand. We got a couple thousand. Yeah, I know you did, and I know I did. Out of here. Vladimir. See, I'm on chat with women that I've been getting a couple bands with. Let them know I ain't lying, girl. I got both hands in the sky. We've been spent that. Out of here. Vladimir. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, my religion, man, like I said, thank you. I do appreciate you calling me a captain. That's how to pump me up. Thank you, 19's Upperton. Yeah, that gassed me up a little bit. I doubt she's here right now, y'all. So, 19ers. I think she wants to be part of the 19 gang, man. She wants to be a 19er. She wants to be part of the Niner gang, but I just can't have people. You got to think about this, man. Did Big Meech have people switching up on him? All them niggas? Yeah, his brother. Ooh, we tell you, humble. Southwest T, baby. Ooh, wee. It get real in the field. So, yeah, my religion, back to that. It allows you to know who you are, and while you're living, still know if you're a legend. Know that you're a legend while you're living it. Once you have acknowledgement, in my opinion, of your godship, you'll then become rich with understanding. rich with understanding. Don't nobody give a fuck about putting $100,000 million on you when you start humping on things you ain't supposed to be humping on. What is wrong with you niggas with that? Take that, take that, take that, take that. If these bitches is saying that Diddy is weird and he's sweet, nigga, that's complete. Cause ain't a bitch saying that about me. Come on, man. Like, nigga, some sweet shit. And some bitches just be wrong because you ain't treat them a certain way and they don't know how to categorize their emotion and they mind state on you as they're judging you. Because a woman, once they get emotional on you, you ain't doing what you was going to do or they thought you was going to do, they'll judge you off emotion a little bit, which is a biased mindset, which won't give them the necessarily right judgment answer. This is why you don't see a woman president. They already said this in politics. Think I'm lying, go look it up in history. So, like I said, once you have the acknowledgement of it, you'll become rich with understanding of Mother Nature and how we need to protect Mother Nature. Like I said, the woman is the first thing in my religion. I talk this and that on here, whatever. I'm telling you, the book of 1900s. The woman is a vessel to us. That's why they're so disarrayed, because we're not treating them accordingly right now. And I'm not going to act like I'm the master of that. I'm the master of a lot of things, of fucking up. I'm just being honest. So, I can be good at some things when I'm motivated correctly. I'm not perfect. I can pretend I am though. So if you remember, I spoke of protecting the woman. And if I remember right, a mother is a lady, which is a woman. So Mother Nature is a lady. I think that that's what the spirits is telling us about. They didn't name it Father Nature. They didn't name it Big Unk Nature or no, Mother Nature. So that you could treat the world a certain way. So it could treat us back a certain way. See, that's the one thing to us. I think that, let me tell you what's so crazy, and that's because I'm sort of a bootleg high scientist. Yeah, I ain't got a degree in Scientology and all that. I think that trees, all the green and stuff, is what creates electricity. I believe that if we don't have green, which is the world, it won't really have us with water, which won't have us with electricity. So water, plants is what will create electricity. I believe that. I don't know why. You're gonna laugh at me. So what? So speaking of electricity, technology can alter the shift, obviously, in case you're not aware. The weather is heavily controlled, by the way, which is scientifically, as I just spoke of, been proved as a reason for a lot of natural disasters. So, but in reality, it's a disaster upon nature. It's not a natural disaster. It's a disaster upon that's not even natural. That's not a natural disaster. Bitch, you just cooked up that. You had a recipe. That you made all that. That's not natural. No, not for this. A natural disaster means the world is what just popped up. If they're push a button and shifting shit underneath with trembler movers and shit, then that's going to create a tsunami somewhere else. You guys got to understand things. So, yeah, they create things like artificially, I'll say. It's why technology is creating things artificially because of that. So it's to slow us down because we're doing things too fast. Humans are, in case you guys don't know, we are in other places where we're more on a cerebral process with the economy, with the world, period. Humans are learning how to live longer. This is why they're creating things for us to die faster. So you got to understand that. I told you technology can alter reality, and it's our second biggest enemy next to ourselves. Our hair, skin, and nails grow from these preservatives, and it takes water for them to grow. You got to remember, it takes water for anything to grow. This isn't exactly the same for everybody else, okay? I don't be seeing pale skin people on these shows and infomercials campaigning the real, actual ingredients because their ingredients are not natural, y'all. Period. Don't you notice you don't need anything to lock your hair? I didn't need anything for this but water and just spin it. But they do. It's not natural for them. So they goop up their hair and all that type of shit, right? With shit that circumvents the natural process. I be looking at these white dreadheads. I be like, dog, that shit like you got a whole bunch of, what is that? You don't know what they might put in there, some crazy glue. The same way that technology, y'all, has helped circumvent the natural process on your bodies, ladies out there with the BBLs. Now y'all running for cover now. Y'all, yeah, that shit's not healthy. Still want it though. This is why my religion looks down to BBLs, because it answers all the questions we needed answering about y'all without having to ask y'all. Our women only go to those options to attract men. That's obvious. I'm not saying it it is what it is. You're doing it. Any woman that has one and doesn't understand that is still majorly lost. So if you have a BBL and you don't believe that you did it for the man, okay. Now, underneath the belief of my religion, the 1900s, the great book of the 1900s. On earth, we are confined. For something to be confined, you're packed in, right? For you to be confined, you're packed in. You go to jail, you're confined in that cell. You're packed in there. For you to be packed in, you're dense, right? Dense. Confined plus dense, confidence. It's where I acquired more than all my confidence. When they had me packed in that cell, nigga, I didn't snap over. Nigga, I got my shit right. I don't see why I didn't. So with that being said, any woman under a man of my religious beliefs, they will be showered in confidence in order to spiritually connect within the balance of nature, harmony, and love, so that the man can be a supreme being of masculinity for her. So, Tanisha, I hope you read that. That's actually the legit contract that you need to sign if you want to be my hookah butt, man. Okay. So, and ladies, don't get mad when you, damn. Oh yeah, it is raining, boy. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Yeah. So, I gave you a hot 28 take. Remember 666 for us? Hey, this is how cold it is. I have a 666 right here. Look, just that's how tapped in with the nines I am. See that? It's 1999. That's what it says. But when you look at it the other way, 666. I've been wondering why the nines have been so divine with me in due time. Look at that. This is a tattoo from 25 years ago. Even though I'm 19. Shit, I told on myself. Hey, go hide my ID, all right? Go hide my ID. Anyway, on behalf of Colfax ENT, this is Wake and Bake. I think I just helped you with numbers. Until tonight, be there and have no fright. Just make sure you have sight. This is Colfax 19. One time on your mind. I said I'm one time on your mind, girl. I said it's one time on your mind, girl.